Have you ever wondered what the final judgment in Revelation truly means? What if I told you that the symbols in this prophecy hold secrets deeper than most realize? The book of Revelation is not just a vision of the end. It is a coded message, a divine warning, and a guide for those who have the eyes to see. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear may change how you understand the world's fate forever. From the moment John received the revelation, mystery and prophecy intertwined. The scrolls, the seals, the trumpets, each symbol carries weight beyond human understanding. But what if these signs are not just about the future? What if they are already unfolding before our eyes? Have you ever looked at the world and felt like something bigger is happening? Something that has been foretold? That's not fear, that's spiritual awakening. The four horsemen ride not just as a warning, but as a reality in motion. Conquest, war, famine, and death. These forces are shaping the world even now. When nations rise against nations, when food becomes scarce, when fear and division consume humanity, can you still believe this is just history repeating itself? Or is it the prophecy playing out? Have you ever felt like the chaos in the world today is pointing to something greater? That's not paranoia. That's recognition of the truth. Then there's the beast, the great deceiver, the one who rises with power, who controls through deception, who marks those who follow him. Some say it's a person, others say it's a system. But what if it's both? What if this power is already at work, hidden in plain sight, slowly conditioning people to accept what is to come? Have you ever questioned why the world pushes one narrative, one way of thinking, as if disagreement is dangerous? That's not unity, that's manipulation. The mark of the beast, a warning so clear yet misunderstood. Many fear a physical mark, but what if it's deeper? What if it's a choice, a submission to a system that goes against divine truth? A decision that binds souls, not just bodies. Have you ever noticed how control is increasing, how freedom is shrinking, how technology is merging with identity? That's not convenience, that's prophecy in motion. And then there's the 144,000, sealed, chosen, protected. Many ask, who are they? Are they a specific group, or are they those who remain faithful in the face of deception? Perhaps it's both. Perhaps it's not about a number, but a mindset, a spirit of unwavering faith. Have you ever wondered if you are one of them, if your awareness, your awakening, is not by accident? That's not ego, that's divine calling. The great battle of Armageddon is not just about war, it's about souls. It is the final confrontation between light and darkness, truth and deception, faith and fear. And the signs leading to it are not distant, they are near. Have you ever felt like something within you is preparing for a fight? Not with weapons, but with truth? That's not just survival, that's spiritual warfare. The trumpets sound, the world shakes, disasters intensify. But this is not destruction without purpose. This is a wake-up call. Each event, each shift, is a chance to turn back, to choose the right side before the final moment. Have you ever felt like the world is being given warnings, yet people ignore them? That's not coincidence. That's free will in action. And then comes the woman and the dragon, a vision of protection, of pursuit, of war in the heavens. It speaks of forces beyond what we see, battles fought beyond this world. But if this war is happening above, then what does that mean for us below? Have you ever felt unseen battles around you, moments of divine intervention, protection when danger was near? That's not luck, that's the unseen war spilling into our reality. Babylon falls, the system, the corruption, the empire built on lies. It all crumbles. But those who trust in it, who build their lives upon it, will fall with it. And those who see it for what it is, who refuse to bow, will stand. Have you ever felt like the world around you is crumbling, but inside something tells you to stay strong? That's not uncertainty, that's preparation. Then the judgment, the separation of the righteous and the lost. A moment where all is revealed, where truth can no longer be hidden, where choices lead to eternal consequences. Have you ever imagined what that moment would be like? To stand before the truth of your life with no lies left to hide behind? That's not fear, That's the call to be ready. And at last, the new heaven and new earth. A promise, a renewal, a beginning beyond the end, where pain, suffering, and deception are no more. A place of true peace, true light, true life. Have you ever longed for a world like that? A place where everything broken is made whole? That's not escape. That's hope written into eternity. This is why the book of Revelation is not just prophecy. It is a message of urgency. It is a call to open your eyes before it is too late, to understand the symbols, to see the signs, to prepare not just for what is coming, but for what is already here. The final judgment is not just about the end, it is about the choices we make now. Have you ever felt like time is moving faster? Like events in the world are aligning in ways that feel almost scripted? What if I told you that the prophecies of Revelation are not just distant warnings, but messages playing out right now? The final judgment is not just a moment, it is a process, a series of divine signs that many ignore. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear may make you question everything you thought you knew. The 7 seals, unveiled one by one, each bringing a new reality to the world. War, famine, plague, and chaos. But these are not just ancient words, they are events unfolding in real time. Have you ever looked at the world and felt an undeniable shift, a tension in the air, as if something greater is at play? That's not fear, that's awareness. Then comes the Antichrist, the deceiver, the great manipulator. A force that doesn't just destroy, but persuades, twists, and controls. Many think they will recognize him instantly, but what if he is already here, hiding in plain sight, shaping the world in ways few even notice? Have you ever questioned the systems of power, the narratives that seem too perfectly aligned to be questioned? That's not doubt, that's spiritual discernment. And what about the great falling away? The moment when faith is tested, when many who once believed will turn away. Not by force, but by deception, by slow persuasion. They will trade truth for comfort, conviction for convenience. Have you ever noticed how standing for righteousness is becoming harder? How faith is being rewritten to fit the world's agenda? That's not a shift. That's prophecy fulfilling itself. The 2 witnesses, sent by God, hated by the world. Their words will shake nations. Their presence will be undeniable. But instead of listening, the world will reject them. They will celebrate their silence, not knowing what is coming next. Have you ever seen how truth is silenced? How those who speak against deception are quickly dismissed? That's not a coincidence. That's a warning. Then there's the false prophet, the one who paves the way for the beast. He will appear righteous, he will speak of peace, but his words will lead people into bondage. He will perform miracles, deceive even the elect. Have you ever wondered how easy it is to manipulate the masses? How quickly people follow what looks divine but feels wrong? That's not charisma, that's deception at work. The dragon, the serpent of old, the enemy of God. He knows his time is short, and so he rages against those who stand in truth. He will not come as a monster, but as an idea, a movement, a force that corrupts from within. Have you ever felt the presence of darkness growing stronger, pressing harder against those who seek the light? That's not paranoia. That's the battle intensifying. Then comes the wrath of God, a moment when mercy has been offered, rejected, and judgment must come. The earth will shake, the skies will burn, and those who mock the truth will cry out for mercy they once dismissed. Have you ever felt that we are approaching a breaking point? A moment where the world cannot continue as it is? That's not destruction. That's purification. And finally, the book of life is open. Names written before time, destinies sealed. Some will enter eternity in light, others will face the consequence of their choices. No arguments, no excuses, only truth revealed. Have you ever thought about what that moment will be like, when every hidden thing is brought to light? That's not a warning. That's an invitation to be ready. The New Jerusalem, pure, radiant, eternal. The promise that after the storm, there is peace. A place where the faithful will dwell, where sorrow is no more. Have you ever longed for a world beyond this one, where justice is real, where love is unshaken? That's not fantasy. That's the kingdom prepared for those who endure. This is why the book of Revelation is not just about the end. It is about the choices we make now. Every symbol is a message, every event a call to prepare. The time is near, and only those who have the eyes to see will understand what is truly happening. What's your opinion on this? Have you noticed these signs unfolding? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful insights, and if you want to explore deeper into these mysteries, check out the video in the description. The final hour is approaching. Will you be ready?